Two of the big trends driving outside stock performance this year, AI and GLP-1 drugs. Jacobs Solutions is one company with its hands in both of these trends and more. It is one of the top players in advanced facilities, helping design factories for production of GLP-1s. It's involved in chips, power, and cooling for data centers and more. Shares are up more than 20% in the past year, recently hit an all-time high. So joining us here on set, Jacobs Solutions CEO Bob Pragada. Bob, it's great to have you here. There's so much to talk about, but let's start there. The fact that you're very well positioned for these secular growth trends, and specifically the designing and engineering of these big, what are essentially infrastructure projects.
They are. You know, it's interesting. I was listening earlier to the show, and that kind of AI life cycle, everything from the storage and the enterprise AI component, where the hyperscalers will play with the data center. We do the design and the consulting around that space. And now with the power requirements that are really putting some new capacity needs in the country. In fact, I think I just read a document that said that in 2028, almost 7% of the country's power consumption will be by these data centers. But there's also a big cooling requirement as well. So that's where Jacobs plays, especially from a water perspective.
So what are you seeing in terms of incoming demand? And when we talk about all of this infrastructure build out that needs to happen for this AI era to be fully realized, how quickly can it happen?
It's in real time right now, Morgan. So then we're the recipient of the use of AI in enabling our services and kind of all the intellectual horsepower that we have in the company. And so we use AI around everything from operating and maintaining water treatment plants. We use AI in our in predictive analysis around floods and flood modeling. It's a tool that we have called Flood Modeler. And then we use AI in the engagement with our clients, review of plans, review of specifications, stakeholder engagement. So AI is kind of enabling our entire business as we deliver solutions to the market.
Solid year for the stock. If I pull back more broadly, you're trading about where you were 3 years ago, which in a way is surprising because of all that we've seen happening in AI, in GLP-1s over that period. So how should investors think about when they start to see a revenue impact for you of those changes in cooling, liquid cooling, GLP-1s? We just had Lilly saying that they're going to spend $6 billion in Indiana. Like, are you going to get to build that, and when does the money come in?
Right now, we design pretty much every GLP-1 facility, both in Europe as well as in the U.S. We do play in it. I'd say, John, over the course of that same 3 years, you know, we had some offsetting movements in our company. One side of our company, infrastructure, advanced facilities. Other side of our company, a government services business. Both two great businesses. So the growth that we were seeing in all the things that you just mentioned with regards to infrastructure and advanced facilities was being muted a bit because you got another side of the business that's growing at a slower pace. Now, spinning that out, merging it with a pure play in government services, and having the investment requirements that we need for that business is really going to unlock the value on our infrastructure business. And so that growth, in fact, the growth of that business already has been strong.
Yeah, it's what I've been calling portfolio simplification. It's been a trend that we've actually been seeing really across the industrial space and beyond. Investors, I think, more happily wrapping their arms around more pure play, straightforward narratives with companies in the market right now. In terms of the government services business that is being merged with another company, will spin out and be realized come September. Leidos, Booz Allen, these are some of the direct comparisons. How big is the opportunity on the government services side, especially as we do talk about, even just earlier this hour, Palantir winning a contract with the government to start enabling all of the AI software that's going to be needed for the military of the future?
I think it's a tremendous opportunity. If you look at the three main areas that now the new merged entity will be, or focus in on, talking about aerospace and defense, weapon sustainment, which is where Palantir also plays, as well as nuclear remediation and nuclear new builds. You know, those three areas, Amentum and Jacobs, our CMS, our government services business, are number one players. And they're a pure play services provider rather than having an equipment component to their portfolio. So kind of being agnostic to the equipment really ends up allowing them to be a real advisor to DoD and other government agencies. It's really going to unlock value on the other side, too. So it's exciting. It's an exciting time to be a shareholder.